Hey friends, welcome to Montana Haven,
Alaska edition. Well, welcome to this week. Priscilla and I are out. We are taking a walk.
Yes.
And it's nice and warm today.
And that hasn't happened for a long time with him.
Right.
Yep.
Check it out,
yes,
guys.
it's like 15 degrees.
Yep, 15 degrees above zero. I've got my shoes here.
Got some really good shoes.
Orthopedic shoes,
yes.
insoles, and they really hug my feet well. And today my feet feel better than they have any time today. It's amazing. It's been about a week where they haven't changed much, and today they felt better again. So
maybe because he gave him quite a break over the weekend.
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited for this week, and we just got dumped on with all this fresh, beautiful snow. Yeah. Maybe close to a foot over the weekend while we were gone. Mm-hmm. Check out the steep snow on our roof. I mean, there is some snow up there, guys. I'm not really concerned about it just because our roof is extremely strong, but that is a lot of snow. It looks really cool. I love the way that looks. Looks like a little bit of a cottage up in Switzerland or something. I mean, maybe like a cottage up in Alaska. What do you say? That's kind of what it looks like. A log cabin in Alaska. Okay, I'll read this one. It is estimated that as many non-soldiers died as did soldiers as a result of diseases, starvation, and other war-related causes. In dollars, World War I cost the nations about $337 billion. By 1918, the war was costing about $10 million an hour.
Find the cost per week. So there's 24 hours in a day, so I did 24 times 7, and then that came out to 218.
Hang on, a little faster. Find the cost per week, yeah. $10,000 an hour, so $10 million an hour. You did.
No. I did. There's 24 hours in a day, so do 24 hours times 7 because there's 7 days.
Okay, well, that's another way you could do it. Yep.
Okay. See, 7 times 4 is 28, so 8.
So it should be.
4 plus 2 is 6. Oh, wait.
No.
Yes, right.
168.
168.
Okay, 168.
Now I do 10 million.
Yep, 10 million. Yep. 168 hours in a week times 10 million.
That's way too much still.
How much is it?
$1,680,000,000.
That's right.
Oh.
That's the right answer. $1,680,000,000 a week.
Yeah.
Correcto. Look at all her math scribbles.
This next week I was on an island. You want to see all my pages?
Oh, well, you keeping your math pages. You're funny. Okay. Well, we're out here taking a walk again. What a beautiful afternoon. Oh yeah, there's the sun. Now that right there is downright pretty. Real pretty. We are out on our afternoon hike here.
Yes.
And I'm gonna put on the most mileage I have now again. Not sure how far, but probably at least 1.5 miles or a little bit more, which is pretty awesome for me. Excited about continuing to get my legs stretched out.
Yeah. I used to dream of going walking with my husband. Whenever we go walking, it would be either hiking, but I used to dream just to go walking, just walking and talking without an agenda. And now I finally have it.
I was always too busy.
Wants to do it.
Oh, now I'm asking her, babe, let's go on a walk. It's really fun. It's delightful, actually.
Yeah.
So we just got to keep it up, I think, and not Grow weary and well-doing, huh?
Yeah, I've always loved just walking. I love walking.
I like to have a purpose, you know. I like to walk and go somewhere. I don't like just to walk, but now I guess my purpose is restoring my legs. Maybe that's why I'm enjoying walking.
That's why you're wanting
Now, the new purpose I have to find is spending time with my wife. That's going to be the new purpose for walking.
Yeah.
So it's good. We get to talk and chat on the afternoon strolls.
Yeah.
Well, what are those children doing? I had them take the ashes out to our little garden there. They spread them out over the snow. Clean out the stove. Oh, what a nice day. It's warming up. It's like, you can see it's a little windy over there, and the snow is blowing off the trees a little bit, which is a bummer. It's probably 25 degrees. And still so much snow. Wyatt walked right straight towards me through this snow here. Of course, you're not touching the bottom, not even close. Yeah. So it's probably about 3 feet. Pretty deep. That woodshed has me a little bit concerned.
Okay guys, Joas just left to go pick up the boys. They have been working all week, about 45 minutes away, and so it's always kind of a long drive. So Joas went to pick them up, and in the meantime, me and Avalon and Chloe are making some homemade pizza for dinner, and I'm going to use like a sourdough crust. I just kind of make it up, like I don't have a recipe for it, but I'll tell you how I do it. So I have Avalon cutting up onions. She was crying a little bit. And peppers, and Chloe is cutting up salami or pepperoni. And then back here I have some moose meat frying. And I make my own ranch dressing. And I actually put ranch dressing on our pizza too with the pizza sauce, as you will see then. But yeah, that's what we're gonna make for dinner. So I'm ready to mix this sourdough pizza crust, and what I did was just in the morning I took about 1/2 to 3/4 cup, I didn't even measure, of sourdough starter and put it in this bowl. And then I added like a couple cups of flour, just however much I thought I needed for a pizza crust. And that's all I did. And of course added some water. And just kind of made it so it was, you know, thick, but yet kind of thin. You can see how it's looking there. It's very bubbly. And so I just set this aside, covered it, set it aside, and all day long it could proof. So it's nice and bubbly, nice sourdough here. So what I do next is, actually, I want to tell you, sometimes I will just literally pour this on the pizza stone, just like this, and then I will put a little bit of oil on top, drizzle some oil on top, and some salt and pepper and seasonings on top of the crust, and it's just a very thin, flat crust. But I've done that many times. It saves a lot of time. But this time I'm actually going to add a little bit of baking soda, a little bit of baking powder, and I'd say almost teaspoon each. I've never actually, you know, had a recipe. I just always kind of dumped. So, did I say tablespoon? I meant to say teaspoon, not tablespoon. Baking soda and baking powder. And then I put in like a teaspoon of salt. And of course, lots of pepper. And now you don't have to do this at all. I like to season my crust because I think it tastes so good. Oh, and I have some pesto here. I'm going to grab a little spoon, and I have some homemade pesto that I just keep in the freezer. I actually didn't make this though. I bought this at a farmer's market. I'm just gonna put a little bit of pesto into the dough, and that's going to make it taste so good. And I'll put the rest of it back in the freezer. And then I usually add some pizza seasoning. And actually this was basil. I added a little bit of basil and some pizza seasoning. And again, you don't have to put seasonings into your crust, but I just think it gives the pizza such a good flavor. Here is a little bit of garlic powder. Okay, and then last, I sometimes just drizzle in some oil because it doesn't have any oil. Drizzle in some oil, and I don't know how much that was, probably maybe 2 teaspoons full. And next, I will be mixing it up. It smells so good. Like, it smells like sourdough, but it has that pesto smell, pizza pesto smell. So it's nicely all mixed, and then I'll just spread it on the pizza stone. And I have a big pizza stone and a big cast iron pan in here that I'm gonna spread it in, and it's already going to start partially baking. So these things are piping hot, and I'm just gonna spray a little bit with olive oil. Now you just kind of separate it in half and spread it on. Ooh, that pot is smoking, it's hot. Wow. And I just go and you just kind of have to work with the dough and keep spreading. Sometimes it's kind of hard if the dough is too thick. So let's see here. I often just use my fingers because it just spreads on better. I am usually always quite busy during the day, just homeschooling, cleaning house, laundry, and I also have my lemongrass spa business that keeps me quite busy with customers and consultant questions and stuff like that. So it's always so nice to come into my kitchen, and I kind of just de-stress when I make a meal. I love making food. As you can tell, it's kind of baking on already. Now I will put the rest of it in here. So now I'm going to pop these back in the oven for maybe just about 10-15 minutes, and it's at 450 degrees. Okay, these guys are back out and they're pretty much baked. And now what I do first for our pizza is I put on some ranch dressing. This is my homemade ranch dressing, and just kind of layer it on. I know this is probably a little strange for some of you, but a lot of people eat their pizza with ranch. So why not just put some on? And it's homemade, so it doesn't have the MSG in it like the regular Hidden Valley Ranch does. So I like to make my own. And then next, I will put on some marinara sauce. And I love to just pile a lot of stuff on my pizza. And I'll show you what I have here. I have moose burger here, and I fried it with garlic and different seasonings. And then we have pepperoni, onion and pepper, and we have pineapple. We love pineapple on our pizza, and I know some people don't, but we just love that little sweet taste with the savory. It's just, I don't know, it just completes it. So anyways, I'm just gonna go ahead and start spreading on, and you can watch me. guys, I was so in a hurry to start layering. I forgot, I always add the cheese on top of the marinara sauce, and then I add the other stuff on top. And I completely forgot to add the cheese. So, I think what I'll do is just sprinkle some on top of the meat right away. Just sprinkle some on top of the meat. It's not turning out quite as good as I planned, but hey, it'll still taste the same. It'll still taste just the same. I usually always spread it over the marinara sauce, and then I spread everything else on top. I will be putting these in the oven. They're looking pretty good, I think. They'll look better once they're all done. The boys will be so happy to see this because they come home hungry. So I leave it in here, at 450. It just depends. 20 to 25 to 30 minutes, something like that. You just have to keep it checked.
Wow, just look at that pizza. Children, what in the world do you say?
Thank you.
Looks so amazing. Oh, I cannot wait. This is Travis I have to film because I want to dig in. You did such a good job, babe. It just smells heavenly. Heavenly hash, I think.
Yep, so now you guys know how to make a simple sourdough pizza if you want to.
Well, Chloe, should we open this up?
Yep.
Okay. See what we got. It says Montana Haven on it, which means somebody gave it to us. Well, I know what it is, but I don't know who gave it. So let's find out. Maybe it says a gift or something. I don't know.
Snow Joe.
And I think it's probably because I was out there with a broom trying to scrape it off, and then somebody saw it on the video, and I think this is going to be awesome because we don't have one of these.
Something we need in Alaska for sure.
Yes, this is a little bit fancier than anything I've seen. Does not say who this is from, so whoever this is from, I am very grateful. Just from Amazon, Montana Haven. No indication. Wow, thank you to whoever gave this Snow Joe. All right. Cool.
So when you scrape off the snow, you have a little bit of light.
Yep. Well, thank you so much. This is going to come in handy. I'm sure we'll still have some more snow, so this ain't the last of it. What's happening, babe?
I'm fixing 2 grizzly roasts, 2 brown bear roasts.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Put some bay leaves in there, and I seasoned it with a lot of garlic, pepper, different seasonings like that.
Last time we had it was so good. It was the best way to eat it.
Yeah, it's gonna sit here all day, roasting or slow cooking until tonight. And I'm gonna add a lot of like potatoes and carrots and stuff like
Nice.
that.
Singing while you do your schoolwork, huh? Well, that's good. That's all right. Well, Wyatt and Chloe and I are here in the orthopedic physicians of Alaska, and I just met with Dr. Chang. He's the guy that did my surgery, And he says, everything's good. It's normal. He says, I'm doing great, but ahead of schedule. And he says, just keep doing what you're doing, keep walking. And he says, we'll just keep an eye on it. But he says, yeah, I basically don't have to see him again unless I need to. I do have one issue with my right foot, my right toe. It actually hurts worse than my healing process. I hurt it when I was like 18. I jumped into a hot tub and I think I cracked it or did something, fractured it. Never did anything with it. It's always kind of bothered me, but just from being stove up for so long, you know, not using it. And he did confirm that's what happens on joints. It's like, he says it's arthritic, so that hurts worse than anything when I'm walking. But I said, can I just push through it? And he said, you might get better. If not, I might have to get like a steroid injection in there. So I'm just, you know, I don't like that type of stuff. So I'm going to do whatever it takes to just push through it. But if I have to, that really hurts. Like I said, I can hardly take my shoe off. It hurts. So some of you might have had that or know how that feels. I think there's bone spurs in there. But anyways, I can get healed from that too. I'm going to try to get over that. So, but I'm just thankful. My feet are healing and it's looking good. So I'm so grateful. I'm going to walk out of this hospital or this physician's orthopedic center on my own 2 feet. Many times I came in here on wheelchairs and now we're walking up. All right, are you hungry? You want to go to the next thing?
Yep.
They are hungry. It's lunchtime and we forgot to bring a snack along. How can we leave the house without a snack? Everybody needs a snack. What were we thinking? Okay, we got a few more stops. We're going to take the wheelchair back and all the stuff that all the crutches and everything that I had gotten. I'm going to take it all back. I don't need it anymore. Someone is getting a haircut. Justin just got one, and Ethan is one shaggy dog.
He actually doesn't look too bad like that.
No, he doesn't. But he's going to look way different here in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, it was a nice, easy Saturday. I like those days. Sleep in, have lots of good food for breakfast, and just catch up on things. We all got haircuts. My wife did a great job on my hair. And basically, one thing, though, we did is I moved that boat, our boat that we share with Michael's. It was over here in this area here. And I moved it over here because I've got a lot of firewood. From clearing all our trees or driving everything a year and a half ago, we piled everything over there. And I wanted to dig some out because I want to see if I can sell it for firewood. So should be 2/3 of the way dried by now. So I'm going to put it on Facebook Marketplace and see if I can sell it. Maybe we have to cut it up in rounds, maybe even split it. But that's what I was doing. I took the skid steer and cleaned that out. And got my little snow machine here that I'm riding. And I'm walking around. Yes, I am. Still limping. My feet are pretty sore the last couple of days, so I didn't do any milers. I did about a 3/4 mile yesterday. I'm not sure why they're so sore, but probably because I had surgery and they're just not healed up yet. So I'm just anxious to get going, but I'm trying to work them and then rest, work them and rest. So maybe tomorrow they'll feel better. I can go out on another longer drive. But yeah, we're going to have Michael and Emily and their family over for dinner. And I'm going to make homemade ice cream. Priscilla bought a freezer yesterday, so in a thrift store. So we're going to see if we can make some ice cream. So I got to get that set up here in a few minutes. Looks like we're losing some of our insulation. Big chunk came off here about an hour ago, the children said. That's some heavy snow. Glad to come off of there and get rid of it. It's 33 degrees today, pretty warm. Okay, we're gonna try out this new ice cream freezer. And what Priscilla made is she made some homemade, what do you call it, pudding, ice cream pudding from a recipe. I don't know what all she puts in it, but we're gonna use this, it's electric. I grew up with a hand crank, so we made all our ice cream with hand crank. I'd love to get one of those sometime. I think they're White Mountains, but they're pretty expensive, but I really, really would like to get one. Anyways, we're gonna put snow in the outside and salt to make it colder, and then we're gonna take a broom and just keep pushing it down to kind of make slush. And so then this will turn. It basically freezes the outside and it scrapes the outside. So I'm hoping this little cheap thing works. It looks nice, but it's really cheap. So White, go ahead and give me some snow. I'm gonna start putting some snow in here. Oh. All right, just dump it in there. All right, Lots and lots. Lots and lots.
Oh, this. I don't like this in the chocolate.
Just put a little bit out around so it melts it. Okay, that's good. And also on this side. Yep. Okay, now Chloe, put some salt in there. Okay, easy. Just kind of sprinkle it in there like that. Yep. Now do the other side. Okay, that's good. It's nice and cold here. We're just out on our afternoon stroll, Priscilla and I, and a little chilly today, a little breezy, but still good to be out, get some exercise.
Yeah, it's windy, but it's like 32 degrees.
Ooh, it's time to make some ice cream again. Mama's making some popcorn, we're gonna have some ice cream. And I didn't show you the final result yesterday, so I'm definitely gonna have to show that to you today. Ooh, this might be almost too much, huh?
Oh, nice and soft serve ice cream right here.
Ooh, that looks amazing, babe.
Amazing,
Turned out really
soft
nice.
serve ice cream.
Wow.
Delicious. Do you want some Alaskan blueberry sauce?
I
on
do.
that?
Alaskan blueberry sauce.
Yummy. It's gonna be amazing.
Good. Thank you, dear.
There you are.
Well, guys, what are we doing today, babe?
We are going on like a Valentine's overnight date.
We're looking forward to this.
And this is in Girdwood. It's gonna be fun. Girdwood is very beautiful.
It's got a big ski resort. It's kind of like a ski town. It's
Very
not
tiny.
not a very big town. But we were gifted this really cool place. It's called the Nordic Spa at Alyeska Resort.
By our friends Rob and Mariah.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And we've been looking forward to this for so long. Finally, we were able to make it work out. So.
Yes, and it's right around Valentine,
Yep.
so it's perfect. And they have the Nordic Spa has these like cold plunges and hot plunges and
hot pools, steam rooms.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
So you can spend the whole day there, but we got an evening pass, so we're going to do the evening and stay there for the night.
Yeah.
So it's really beautiful driving along the Gulf of Alaska here. It's called the Turnagain Arm, and we'll just do a little bit of B-roll footage for you here and show you some of the things that we're seeing. Very windy and a little cloudy out today.
Yeah, it's not sunny.
Right, but it's still nice. It's Alaska. It's got to be nice.
Yeah.
What do you think, babe?
Beautiful. Oh, it's just glorious. There's so much snow, and it's snowing right now. It's just, I feel like I'm back up in the mountains somewhere, which I am.
It's huge. This place is massive. It's going to be quite a deal staying here. Amazing. We're having a good time, aren't we?
We're having a blast.
This is such a great place. I need to talk with LAS to see if they'll sponsor us so we can come back oftener.
Oh my goodness. goodness. Yes, we definitely recommend.
Yeah, this is great. I would probably get bored being here a whole day, but there's a lot of little pools and little cubbies and coves and steam rooms.
You're not allowed to take the camera outside. Like all the hot tubs and everything is outside, and there's banks of snow. You know, it's cold, it's snowing, and steamy.
There's lights in the pool. It's very nice.
They have a bunch of steam rooms and
salt rooms,
saunas, and all that kind of stuff.
It's really nice. So we're just here for the evening, and we wanted to come grab a bite to eat before the restaurant closed.
It's pretty tasty.
So we're gonna have a bite, then we're gonna go out for a few more hours, or maybe an hour and a half by the time we're done here. Whoa, we almost got wiped off with some snow here.
Yeah, that's scary.
Didn't get my phone out quick enough. Well, babe, what are we doing this morning?
We're getting us some coffee and breakfast before we head home.
Yep. We are here at a place that, is that open? Yeah, it's open. Alpenglow Coffee Shop. But this says boot fitting. Is this the right place?
I think it's right over there.
Okay.
Oh, that's a shoes so bad.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, yes.
Appreciate it. Well, boys, what were you up to?
We were helping someone shovel off their boat and RV and trailer and stuff.
So you got, what all did you get shovel off? This whole thing?
This trailer, that large RV.
That whole RV. That boat over there. And this boat over here. They got that all shoveled off in about 2 hours. So, made some little spending money, so now we're gonna head back home, and what a glorious day it is. Wow. It's not that cold either, probably 25 degrees. What are you making here, my dear?
Some sugar cookies for Valentine's.
Nice. And what's on the menu for dinner, girl?
Mashed potatoes and gravy and some ptarmigan.
Ooh, ptarmigan that the boys got.
Yeah, the first time I'm going to have ptarmigan actually.
Nice.
So I'm just going to fry it up, and then we're going to have some fresh dinner rolls that I have here in the baker.
Nice, excellent. And what's this?
This is gravy.
Nice.
Chicken gravy. Potatoes cooking back there.
Just look at this amazing dinner. Wow. Babe, you just did amazing. Look at all those delicious partridges, ptarmigans.
Yes, ptarmigan.
Ptarmigan.
No, fishnet.
Is this a normal thing that you guys do, is cheese and pickles together? That's something that we do. Did you make the buns, hon?
Yep.
Wow.
Dinner rolls and mashed potatoes.
Very nice. Such an amazing, delicious food. I can't wait to enjoy it.
What's this the gravy? What's this the gravy for, Mom?
It's to put on the potatoes.
There's some flowers. I got my honey bun for Valentine's Day. What you say, girl?
Oh, that was pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. He came in late and gave me this. I thought I wasn't gonna get any flowers. Which Valentine's is not that big of a deal to us.
But I just thought I should probably do that. Or I wanted to. Now, Justin's gonna serenade us. Okay, Justin, what have you got there for us?
A song that I've been practicing.
All right, let's hear it. Is that called I Wander, Often Wonder?
Home Sweet Home.
Home Sweet Home. Well, that's also a song called I Wander, Often Wonder. Just how it came to be that there for rebel sinners his blood atoned for me. I wonder which one came first, Home Sweet Home or that song? What a beautiful sunrise this morning. Oh, it is so nice. And there they go, off on another adventure. Well, they're gonna go up with some friends to a dry cabin up on the Yetna River. So they're gonna go about 30 miles with snow machines and be gone for a few days. So my boys are growing up, but I'm glad they're having the adventures. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Okay, Chloe, well, tell me first what you've got there.
The flute vial.
That's a flute vial, so that's a cross between a flute and a violin, right? All right, show me how it works. Very funny indeed. Good imagination. All right, I had to show you the dinner. Priscilla's dinner.
This is just some leftover sourdough discard. I just quickly put on here and layered it with some cheese and bacon bits and
that looks
a couple
good.
different seasonings.
Leftover mashed potatoes and gravy. What's that, bear roast? Grizzly bear? Moose roast.
No.
And those delicious things. I don't even know what they're called, but they look amazing. Very nice. And Justin and Ethan aren't here, of course, because they left to go up with some friends, so it's just us hanging out. Chloe, are you on egg duty this morning?
Yep.
How many eggs did you make already?
4. This is my 5th.
Nice. And Wyatt, you're putting all the dishes away.
Yep.
Good boy. Avalon's on coffee duty.
Everybody has something to do.
Morning routine here. Well, a quick update this morning. I'm actually in Michael's skid steer here, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna be doing this morning. See that thing right there? That's called an RV, and I gotta dig it out because we gotta take it to Montana. I just checked the oil and hooked up the battery, and the thing fired right up. That's pretty impressive right there. I didn't know if those batteries are any good, so whew, I gotta drive it out of here somehow. Gotta back it up first because I'm on the tarp somehow there. I guess it sunk in over the winter, so back it up and then try to drive it forward. We got it off out of there with Avalon's help, so I was able to drive it out, clean it out with the skid steer. Now we're gonna have to go up there and shovel it off sometime today so it can start kind of thawing. There's a layer of ice above that plastic, and get down as far as we can, and then we can pull the plastic off. We got it out of there, and wouldn't you know it, it snowed again since we've got it out of there, but the children cleaned everything and it's ready to go. And you're probably wondering, what are we doing with an RV in the middle of the winter? But my mom's health isn't like the best, and we want to go to Montana just to spend some time with her. And I might actually pop in and just go earlier for a few days and get to see her, make sure that I get to see her yet. But here probably in a few weeks, or maybe just depends on her condition, we might head for Montana. So we just wanted to get it ready, be prepared in case we need to jump in and take off. But we got it out of there, and it's cleaned up now. And all we got to do is, you know, fill it up with food and all our stuff. And when the right time comes, we'll take off. We'll let you know when that is. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this week's video of Montana Haven, Alaska edition. We appreciate it. Lord bless each and every one of you. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, And we'll talk to you on the next video.